morning, everybody. Welcome back. It is the day after Veterans Day. Celebrated my grandfather yesterday. He had, various medals and awards. Also celebrated my ex-brother-in-law. He was Army National Guard. He was over in Iraq when everything, initially happened after 9/11. And unfortunately, after his duties were finished over there, he committed suicide when he came home. So we celebrated him as well yesterday. Both of their memories, good things, bad things. It's a hard thing every day. Or every year on, Veterans Day. We have a national cemetery about 35 minutes from our house, so we are able to go there and visit both of them. They're both at the national cemetery. My grandfather and my grandmother are there, and they are both buried there, and then my ex-brother-in-law, he is in the wall. One of the various walls that they have. I know my videos and my uploads have been here and there, very sporadic. My last video that was uploaded kind of explained as to why. My mental health is in the shit. It is not great. I am working on it, myself. I'm taking it day by day, and it will get better. I know it will. Before anyone comes at me in the comments, you will see that I do have some new tattoos. I did not pay for these tattoos. I want to make this very clear, because this, I know, will come up in my comments. You don't have money to pay your house payment, but you have money to get tattoos. No. Did not pay for these tattoos. My sister, my younger sister, is starting to tattoo. I was a guinea pig. One of the guinea pigs. It's only been me and her husband who have been allowed to be guinea pigs. I was a guinea pig yesterday on Veterans Day. So I ended up with the 3 tattoos that I just showed you yesterday. I will explain them, all 3 of them, to you guys. The 444s on my hand are for protection and guidance by my angels, which I've already discussed. I have, a very special angel to me, and I also have very many other angels, and I know that. You all know that I have my ducks. I have a duck here. My sister actually picked this one out and said that I need it, and it is close to my heart because she knows that I love my ducks. The next tattoo is this one right here. It is purity and path to enlightenment. It goes downwards. All of my tattoos on my body have meaning and significance for me. Not one tattoo on my body was just put there just tattoo me. Every single one has a meaning and a purpose. And that's why all 3 of these are put on here. I believe that I need the purity and the path to enlightenment right now. My mental health is, excuse my language, fucked. I need the guidance and the protection of my angels, hence the 444. And my love for my ducks will never go away. I wanted to get that out now because I know it's going to be in the comments. So, did not pay for them. My sister did them. There are imperfections in each of these tattoos. She is starting out. She doesn't even have a license or anything. Like, I was that brave to allow my sister to touch me with a needle. But I did, before I let her do that, I did see what she did for my brother-in-law, and all of his work that she has done for him so far is beautiful. She's even done, you know, tattoos on herself, and they came out great. So you know, the tattoos that she gave me look great. But if you are up close and you like thoroughly check them over, there are imperfections, and she will fix them. They do need to heal, all of that. So I wanted to get that out in the open before I hear it in the comments, because I know I'm going to. That being said, out in the open, I am on my way to my nannying job for the baby this morning. I have her for 3 hours from 9 to 12. And then I need to go pick up paperwork from Staples, because I tried to print it off on my printer and I have no ink. And I need to get the rest of this paperwork to the school so I can start next week. I've explained that I took a full-time position at my stepdaughter's high school as a student aide. I will be mainly the teacher in the study halls, but I will also be able to float around the school as needed. This will help my family financially. It will help me financially as well. Specifically, it is almost double my pay for 3 extra hours of work a day. I think that outweighs and is more beneficial for me. I will also receive benefits, retirement, pension, because it is a state job. I am working for the state. Had to get fingerprinted last week. They had to do background checks, all of that stuff, and I was already cleared for. So I'm good to go. So I just need to send in the final paperwork, which I have to pick up today at Staples because my printer has no ink. So after I nanny, I'm running to Staples, grabbing that. Then I'm running to Market 32, which is a grocery store. Used to be called Price Chopper. It is now called Market 32. I'm running to Market 32, grabbing a few things to go with dinner tonight, and then I am headed home and not leaving my house. Had a very busy weekend. My stepdaughter, my youngest stepdaughter, finally came over, and she had a great weekend. And then we had my oldest stepdaughter's 16th birthday party on Sunday, and had, my sister and her family over for, my stepdaughter chose appetizers. So we did an appetizer bar, which is, I let, each of the kids on their birthday, I'm sorry about the sun, guys. I let each of the kids on their birthdays pick what they want for dinner. Like, we can do taco bar, appetizer bar, pizza bar, chip bar, something like that. Something so it's easy for everybody to just kind of grab in, pick their food and go, like sit down and be out of the way. And she picked the appetizer bar. I'm so sorry. This lighting is terrible, you guys. And then everybody always picks an ice cream cake. So she had the appetizer bar and ice cream cake, and we did that on Sunday. And then yesterday, like I said, was Veterans Day, and I was at my sister's most of the day, reminiscing and getting the tattoo work done. And then I went home, made dinner, and it was a relaxing night. So everybody had yesterday off because of the holiday. So today is Tuesday, so everybody is back to the grind. Kids are in school. My husband is, excuse me, guys. Whew. My husband is working a job with a friend of his. I've also discussed in previous videos about that situation, which is still all up in the air right now. I believe things need to be worked on, and not just financially, but in all aspects. I don't believe a woman should have to do every single thing in the household and still be the provider. I was brought up to make sure that my house is taken care of, which I do. My home is always clean, comfortable, but in the same sense, I was also brought up the woman was not also the full-time provider, and that is what I've become. And I do not mind that role whatsoever. I enjoy working. I don't have a problem doing that. But if I'm going to be the only one doing it, I might as well be the only one doing it, if you get what I'm saying. No, I do not ask for help for anything. But again, it should not have to be asked for. That's how I feel. I don't feel like I should have to ask for help with this or help with that, help in the home or help with bills. If you are in a relationship, marriage, situationship, whatever you want to call it, I believe it is 100% and 100%. Not 50-50, 100% and 100%. You both are putting that full amount in. And if it's 50-50, there's something wrong. Or if it's 100 and 0, there's something wrong. So there is work being done on that. I am still struggling financially. This is like an update chat with you guys as I'm driving on my way to work. Still struggling financially, trying to catch up, not due to my mistakes or me not being able to budget or me spending my money recklessly. This on my husband's behalf, and I've explained this before as well. Sorry, my clothes are actually getting big on me because of my weight loss, my health journey. So things are not fitting the way that they're supposed to be fitting. I'm sorry. And I'm not buying new clothes. So we're just rolling with it. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to give you guys an update. Kind of going, day by day. That's really all you can really do. And again, never be ashamed to ask for help. I am still waiting to hear back from multiple companies, multiple places to see if they can help with back rent, back mortgage payments, so I can possibly just get caught up. My bling mirror just fell off. It just clips on my regular mirror. I'm gonna assume one of the girls was messing with it, so it wasn't on there completely. Sorry about that. But actually my clip is melted, probably from the sun. So I'm working on that as well. I did sign up for a Thanksgiving basket, so I'll have help with Thanksgiving. Never be afraid to use those resources, and I've said this multiple times. Never be ashamed. Never be, nothing. None of that. That is what they are there for. Use the resources. That's why I'm using those resources. I will not use the resources if I do not have to. If you do not need help, do not use the resources and do not take it from somebody who can and needs it. All that being said, I'm headed to my nannying job, and I will talk to you guys in a little. So I'm here nannying. We are down in the basement. She's over doing her thing. I'm literally in the open corner watching her just go all over. We will literally spend hours down here because she can do whatever she wants. I'd flip the camera and show you, but she's not my kid, so I'm not going to do that. You can probably hear her. She's over in her play kitchen. She literally hates me even bothering her when she's doing what she's doing, so that's why I keep my distance. Hi. She knows I'm talking about her. But just wanted to hop on here. She was late getting up this morning, so she was still eating her breakfast when I got here at 9 o'clock. So we didn't even end up coming down here until about 10 o'clock. It is 10:05 now. We're just getting down here. She's just playing around, doing her thing. I got an email from the school that I need to drop off the paperwork, which I already told you guys I need to do. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to work on some TikTok affiliate stuff. I need to do a review of a product that they sent to me and post a video of that. I'm a little anxious about it because it's like a boob lift product, but I gotta do it. So I'm gonna do that. I'm sharing my not my TikTok, but, well, yeah, I've been sharing my TikTok, but, sorry, you guys. I've been sharing my YouTube channel link, hoping to grow my subscriber count. I am trying to reach 1,000, subscribers, and I know me not posting consistently has kind of put a damper on that, so I'm working on that again, and I promise that I'm going to start posting consistently. I have uploaded a video today, which would be Veterans Day, of like, she has a sword, of like Halloween and other things that, like updated stuff. So you guys that'll be on there. Like I said, I'm posting that today. So hopefully I'll have this posted, this video posted tonight or tomorrow. I'm going to try and keep posting like almost daily vlogs like I started doing in the beginning. Again, sorry, my shirt keeps like, none of my clothes fit me. And I don't have the money to, you can hear, I don't even have the money to go thrifting right now. So I'm actually looking on the free page to see if anybody has, women's clothing my size, so I don't have to like pay for anything. My stepmom even messaged me and she's like, hey, I got some size such and such. I know you lost some weight. Do you want it? So I know I'm going to be getting some things from her, but it's going to be a couple weeks because my brother is not going to be, excuse me, my brother's not going to be coming for a couple weekends because he has, classes for the fire department for the next couple weekends, so it's just easier for him to stay home because it's closer to his house. So for the next couple weekends he won't be coming over, so probably the next time he comes over, so like 3 weeks, I'll have that bag of clothes. But I'm gonna make a post in the free group that I'm looking for clothing my size, so hopefully that helps and alleviates some of the financial part of that. Sorry, just gonna get comfortable. Now she's moving around with a shopping cart. The lighting down here is really weird. It's like the fluorescent lighting. It's basement lighting, so sorry about that. Nothing I can really do. I am still working on the merch line for the animals and like farmhouse living and homemaking living. And I want to get that up and running by the end of this coming weekend. So by like Sunday, I want to have that website up and going, and nothing, like there will be no delay in shipping. Like as soon as you order it, it will get shipped to you. I don't know the timeline, how long it takes to get to you, but I do know excuse me, it will be set up to where as soon as you place the order will be shipped to you. I won't have any way to assist in any of the shipping information because it's through a third-party company. I'm just coming up with the designs and the products and all of that thing, and the company is mailing and shipping all of that stuff out. So I might even work on some of that tonight to try and get some of that done. I really want to get that going. I need to work on my other TikTok page, where my animals are, get that going too, so possibly I can join the affiliate program with that page as well. I'm not sure how that actually works, so we'll have to see. Because I do have 2 TikTok pages under like the same account, if you get what I'm saying. I'm trying to be monetized on here, but it is a lot of work to become monetized on YouTube. It just doesn't happen overnight. and I know that. So I need to put in the consistent work, and I need to stop jerking around, for a better lack of words. Granted, my mental health is not the greatest right now. I need to get past that, and I need to do what I need to do. And doing what I need to do is posting consistently on here, engaging with all of you still. And I can't thank you all enough for continuing to, comment on my videos and subscribing. And some of you are even coming over to my Instagram, and I'm posting, what's on my Facebook page, I'm posting into my Instagram automatically. So I'm sharing a lot of personal things because my Facebook is public, because I am a content creator also on Facebook. My monetization is on hold on there because they're still trying to verify my identity because my last name changed. So I have a lot of money on hold right now on Facebook, and it's so frustrating. And no matter what I do, I can't get a hold of anybody on Facebook. It's super frustrating. But I'm trying. So if you go onto my Instagram, you'll see pretty much what I post on my Facebook, on my Instagram. I kind of had it linked together, and I'm pretty sure that that's how everybody is seeing it, because I have my Instagram or I have my Facebook linked on here as well. So just keep engaging. I appreciate all the engagement, and I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, well, I am headed to Staples now. I'm all done nannying. I gotta grab that paperwork. I'm gonna go to Market 32, grab what I need to grab there for dinner stuff. And I was informed I need to grab stuff for laundry by my son. So I'm going to make a pit stop at Dollar Tree, grab some laundry stuff, and I think I need some toilet paper, so I might just grab the toilet paper while I'm there, because I'm not going to be by Walmart, so I can't grab that toilet paper, which is, I've shown you guys, so much cheaper. But I'll just grab the laundry stuff and the toilet paper from Dollar Tree, save myself the gas and the trip to grab the cheaper stuff, because with gas it'll end up equaling itself out. So yeah, so that's the plan. So I'm headed almost to Staples already, because the lady that I nanny for, she lives by Staples. I was actually there like 20 minutes longer than I was supposed to be, but we were like chit-chatting and talking about life stuff. That's one thing I'm gonna miss about the people that I nanny for, is they're so laid back, they're so awesome, cool, like great people to work with, and not even just them, the kids are great. Like I have two great kids that I nanny, and I'm definitely going to miss being around them and seeing them. And it's gonna be hard, but I know that I need to make this transition, and it will help me financially. I'm probably gonna be tired because I'm gonna have to get up at like 5 o'clock every morning, if not earlier, because I have to get myself ready, do my animals, and then also on top of that, make sure my stepdaughters get ready for school as well. And then I have to be there by 7 a.m. So I technically need to leave my house by like 6:40. So I might even have to be up before 5 o'clock. So I gotta like think this through, like all the above. So that's where I'm at right now. I'm actually gonna hit Market 32 first, because it's the first building, and then I'll hit Staples right after. But I'm pulling into Market 32 now, gonna run in, grab what I need here, and then head on over to Staples. Okay guys, well, slight change of plans. I'm not gonna go to Dollar Tree. I'm just gonna hit the Dollar General right by my house and hit the dollar section. I got thinking about it. It's cheaper to go there than it would be to go to Dollar Tree. So, and it's right next to my house. Excuse me. So I'm just gonna do that. Save my trip into the city to go to Dollar Tree. I'm taking the back roads home. I went to Market 32, grabbed stuff for dinner. The prices of things, it's disgusting. I'm so glad that I start this new job next week. I got the paperwork from Staples right here. And now I am headed towards my house to go to the Dollar General to grab the laundry stuff and some toilet paper. And I'm pretty sure that that's all we need. I'll double check with my son before I get there because I will not have cell service there. Like I've said before, we literally live in the middle of nowhere, so cell service and any type of internet service, anything like that, there is none unless you have a service provider and you pay for it. Hence the reason I have to keep internet for our home, because without it, we have nothing. You can't get a call to go through. You can't get a dial tone for anything. It's crazy. But that's the plan now. I'm just going to go to Dollar General, the dollar section. I can grab what I need there, save some money, and it's right next to the home. Good morning, everybody. It is, God, what is today? Wednesday. I do not have any clients today. However, my husband's mother suffered a stroke last night. Another one. So he is on his way there. I am on my way to my bank because one of the things that I need to bring in tomorrow for my, sorry about the beeping, it's my car. One of the things I need to bring in tomorrow with my paperwork is a statement from my bank with like all of my direct deposit information. So that's where I'm headed right now. And I'm going to meet my husband at the hospital. I would have rode with him, but I need to have this to bring to drop off tomorrow. And I have to, my appointment for paperwork drop off is 9 a.m. tomorrow, and my bank does not open till 9 a.m. So I can't even wait till tomorrow. So I'm going and getting this done. Jesus Christ. So I'm going and getting this done. Sorry, it was a freaking deer. Almost just hit a freaking deer. Sorry, you guys. Perks of living in the middle of nowhere. Deer just come out of nowhere. And I seen it on the side of the road and I was like, you know what? He's not gonna go. He sees me coming. Nope. He decided he was gonna go regardless. Sorry, you guys. Anyways, so I need to go grab this piece of paper, and my husband has to stop and get gas. So the way that it is all set up, we should be able to meet right at the hospital almost at the same time. So I was like, look, I'm just going to take my car, go. You got to get gas anyways. I need to go do this. So that's what I'm doing. Then we're going to go see his mom. Her stroke last night was worse than her other ones. She cannot speak right now. She's coherent. She knows everyone's there. She knows who everyone is, but she still cannot speak. Her face is drooped on the one side, and very limited movement on the right side of her body. So she was affected by this stroke. If you guys have been following along, like I've told you guys, she had a stroke last summer. Literally had it during the 4th of July. No, not the 4th, not this past summer, this last summer, last year, 2023. She had a stroke at her house over the summer. It wasn't a 4th of July party. I think it was just a cookout, and went throughout the day not knowing she was having a stroke. till the next morning when she was like, I still don't feel well. So she went to the doctors and they were like, oh, you had a stroke. And she's like, huh, what? So she had that stroke. Then at the beginning of this year, she had a heart attack. Literally was on the phone with me and was like, my chest hurts. What should I do? I'm like, call the doctor. So her husband hears me in the background and she's like, yeah, my chest hurts and like it's like going down into my arm. I'm like, it sounds like a heart attack. Like, call the doctor. He called the ambulance, got her to the hospital. Sure enough, she had a heart attack. Sure, she was having a heart attack. She had another one while she was there. She flatlined. They ended up transporting her to a hospital about an hour away where they specialize in open heart surgery, heart surgeries, and things of that nature. So she had to have a triple bypass done, and she had a hard time coming off of the ventilator after the surgery. So she was there for longer than expected. Then she had to go to a rehab facility because she still could not get up and walk. She just didn't pop up out of the surgery like a lot of people do. And after that, she fell a few times. She literally fell last month. Like I told you guys, she was in rehab for another week after that because she had broken like 6 ribs, was in the hospital for a week or two, then had to go to rehab before she could come home. And then yesterday, she literally messaged me in the morning because I'm trying to get her a home health aide to come in and assist her with daily living. And because my father-in-law needs to work and she can't be home alone. She can, but she has a hard time getting to and from the bathroom, getting up and down. And her eyesight from her stroke, the first initial stroke that she had, just has not fully come back. So her eyesight has progressively gotten worse, so she can't really read very well. Like, her screen on her computer to like message and stuff is huge. So she messages me yesterday, and we're talking back and forth. Excuse me, sorry guys. And I didn't hear from her for a couple hours, and then my my husband's aunt calls me. I'm in the shower, doing my nightly shower stuff, and I get out, and she's like, one of you need to call me ASAP. It's about, Adam's mom. Adam is my husband. And so I'm literally in a towel, and I told my husband, I'm like, did you not answer your phone? And he's like, it didn't even ring. I'm like, you need to call your Aunt Vicky now. Something's wrong with your mom. So he calls, his aunt, and sure enough, she was transported to the local hospital. She had suffered, a massive stroke. So that is where we're at right now. We are also dealing with my dog. My dog, he is 5 years old. He's an American Bully. It is a pit bull breed. He's a purebred. He was a lot of money when we bought him. We did have the money for him at the time. Every once in a while, he gets a little ballsy and thinks that, he's still a puppy, and he messes around, and he always hurts his left back foot. And he did it again this past weekend. So, on, what day was it? It was Sunday. It was on Sunday. So, Sunday, my brother messages me, and he's like, does this happen? And I'm like, shoot. Actually, it wasn't Sunday, it was Monday, because I was at my sister's on Monday. And I was like, oh, darn it. So, he either jumped off of or jumped on the couch, and he landed on it the wrong way, or when he ran outside, because he gets excited when he goes outside, when he ran outside and jumped off the top stairs to go down, because he'll do that. He'll skip like 2 or 3 stairs He had to have landed on it wrong. That's normally what he does. And so we've been dealing with that for the past few days. Limping, not wanting to get up, not wanting really to do too much. So he's been sleeping in our bed for the last 2 nights. And I'm telling you right now, if I wasn't getting sleep before, I'm definitely not getting sleep now. I cannot have a dog sleeping in my bed. I already feel claustrophobic. If I can't move around, like, I don't even wear a winter coat. Like, it's 37 degrees out and I have this on because I cannot wear a coat because I feel claustrophobic. Is anybody else like that? Like, I feel like I'm being suffocated. Even like during the summer, I will have flip-flops on or I will wear no shoes because even my feet, like right now I have slides on, like sneakers that just slide on because oh my God, like I can't even sleep with socks. Like I just feel suffocated. So tonight I told Titus this morning, and I told my husband, I'm like, I am so sorry. I'm like, he is going to have to sleep on the couch or he's going to have to sleep with one of the girls tonight because I cannot have him in our bed again tonight. I barely slept. I already don't sleep as it is. And last night, I maybe an hour, maybe 2 of good sleep. So, but I'm at my bank now. I'm going to run in and grab that. And I will chat with you guys in a bit. Well, slight change of plans. I grabbed my paperwork that I needed from the bank. Now I just cleaned out my car because I called my husband and he had to run and meet the guy that he's been doing work with to get money from him. But now the guy is running behind. So my husband has to sit there and wait for him to get there. So after I was in the bank, I decided to stop at the car wash place because they have free vacuums. I vacuumed out my car, cleaned out my car, so that's all done. Missed the spot. And I'm gonna hit Aldi's real quick to grab a few things, and then I'm gonna go home. I guess my husband's just gonna pick me up at home now. That way we don't have to drive 2 vehicles and save some gas, I guess. So that's the plan now. But he said he has to sit and wait for the guy to get there anyways. So there's that. So slight change of plans. Nothing ever goes in my favor lately. So that's what's happening. But I guess I can go home. I have a few phone calls I need to make anyways. Excuse me. I need to check back in with those places that I called about rental assistance. See if I can get a hold of somebody because I did call last week and I still haven't heard anything from any of them. So I'm going to give them all a call back and see if I can get a hold of somebody. Today's Wednesday, so somebody should be in the office at all of them because the majority of them said that they're there Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursdays. So fingers crossed I can get a hold of an actual person and not have to leave a message. I need some positive vibes, people. Like, I'm in a decent mood today. Like, even with everything going on, like, I'm in an okay mood. Kind of haven't said any of this, but dealing with some of my husband's ex and her crap that she likes to pull every once in a while. So I've been dealing with that as well on the sidelines. Just trying to contain my composure as much as possible without losing my ever-loving crap on this person is a struggle day in and day out. I am not gonna lie. But I keep the peace to keep the peace. But I am now at Aldi's, about to go in. I was going to park over on the other side, but somebody's literally just sitting there with their car door open. So I'm just going to park here. But I have a few things that I need to grab. And since I'm over here by Aldi's, I'm going to grab it here instead of anywhere else because everybody knows Aldi's is cheaper. So I'm going to run in there and then run back home. Okay, guys. I'm not showing you that video. Yeah, no. So I took my shower, my nightly routine, did all of that. The lighting in here looks weird because I don't have my vanity on. So I gotta put my rugs down. I washed all my bathroom rugs. I'm gonna do that. It's probably, what time is it? Yeah, it's 5 after 7. I'm all ready for the night. Got lotion on my tattoos. My hair's up. I'm gonna put the rugs down, grab a drink, and I'm literally gonna get in bed for the night. I'm super tired. And I have to bring in that paperwork for the school tomorrow. So I think I'm gonna end the vlog here. And I'll let you guys know how that goes. Morning, everybody. So it is Thursday morning, 8:35. And I'm headed to the district office to hand in my paperwork and give them my like my social security card and, you know, proof of my diploma and all of, you know, the good stuff. Get all that ready so I start next Thursday. Then after there, I have my one nannying job with the baby, but I'm also going to have her 2 other kids because it is a half day today. So there will be 3 there today. So the baby's a 1.5 years. Then she has a 5-year-old, and I believe her boy is 8. I've only watched all 3 of them two other times. Very good kids. The 5-year-old doesn't know how strong she is with the baby and can be a little over the top sometimes, but she's a sweet little girl. So I have that today. My stepdaughter wants me to highlight her hair for her. So I'm trying to like get the sun so it's not like right on you guys, but it's just peeping through the trees. So I'm going to do that when I get home. I have a doctor's appointment at 3 o'clock. So right after my nannying job, I have to go to my doctor's appointment. Then go home, do my stepdaughter's hair. I'm going to start dinner while I'm doing her hair because I have a small cleaning job to do tonight as well. If some of you don't know, I had a personal assistant business before COVID struck, and I had many cleaning clients. I had many home management clients, and thanks to COVID, I lost a lot of them. And then after COVID, they all decided to just keep doing everything the way that they had been doing it. So I went from doing a lot of cleaning and things like that to more social media work for virtual people, you know, for virtual assistant work instead. So that's what I've been mainly focusing on. And then I added nannying on 2 years ago. I started my first initial nannying job, and then I was with them for a little over a year, and they had to move back to the state that they came from due to the baby's medical issues. So about 4 months after that, the lady that I was nannying for then, her sister needed a nanny for her boy. So that's who I've been with for, well, it's been over a year now, like a 1.5 years. So, yeah. So I've been nannying actually for like 3 years now that I think about it. And then the baby, her mom is friends with the little boy that I nanny for. So that's how I got her as well. But unfortunately, I will no longer be nannying. Like, I was like sitting down thinking about it last night. Like, I love the kids that I nanny for, I really do, but I know that this move is something that's going to be beneficial. It's got, you know, retirement, pension. It is a state job. Like, I had to go through so many hoops to get this position. Like, I applied for this position in September. It is now November. And everything is just finally going through. So that's kind of where I'm at with that. But it is a busy day. Like, I am not going to have, like, any downtime whatsoever. My husband has a job interview with the town that my brother works for. My younger brother, he is 22. He is a supervisor for I shouldn't say town, it's a little village. He's a supervisor for the village department. And he just got that promotion not too long ago. And he needs another man on the crew, so my husband applied for it, and the village got back to him, and he has an interview this morning at 10 o'clock. So my husband is taking the steps that he needs to be taking. Hopefully he keeps on that path. Again, I've already said, like, things are, excuse me guys, like, my nose is like so runny lately, I don't know why. Hopefully we keep on this momentum and get to where we need to go. My mother-in-law, we went and seen yesterday. She's not doing great. Still not able to talk. No movement on her right side. She was admitted, excuse me, she was admitted and is in a room now. It's going to be a very long road to recovering. We knew this as soon as we got the call. She's always had a hard time bouncing back from situations. So now it's kind of like a waiting game. Now we were waiting for test results and all of that stuff now. What else? Let's see. So I posted that brand deal on TikTok last night. My inbox was flooded, and not by a lot of women either, by a lot of men. They were very respectful, I must say. However, they could have just gone on and clicked the link and ordered the product themselves without having to message me and ask me how to do it. Let's just say that. I did gain some more followers after that video, which is so helpful. Like I've been telling you guys, I'm trying to monetize every social media platform that I possibly can. My Facebook is monetized. My Facebook has been monetized, but they're having a hard time verifying my identity, which kind of stinks because that means I have, sorry, I turned down the heat because it's 30 degrees here, you guys. They're having a hard time verifying my identity because my name changed, and I can't get a hold of anybody on Facebook. Like, it's like absolutely impossible to reach anybody on Facebook. So I literally have money just sitting there. Like, it's in my Facebook account and it's on hold, and it's been like that for months. I think I'm up to like somewhere around $400, $500. And that's just based on my views and my likes and comments on my posts. That's it. It took me a while too to get monetized on Facebook, and the fact that like they're not like verifying my identity, and I've sent them like my ID and my proof of marriage and all of that stuff, and still like it's very frustrating. Excuse me. So then my next thing was being monetized on Instagram. Well, Instagram is very picky. And Instagram, the way Instagram works is they like to just like give out bonuses. So like you get invited to do this bonus. And if you get selected for this bonus, you need to get this many views to make such and such amount of money. Or if you get into this bonus, you're automatically getting $50. I haven't gotten into a bonus in over a year. So I'm not sure if they still are doing that or if they are just being super selective on how they are monetizing their platform now. I'm not really sure on how Instagram works. I think maybe that'll be the next thing that I like work on is like researching Instagram, like researching how Instagram works. I'm better at YouTube and Facebook and TikTok. Like I know how these platforms work, especially YouTube, and that's why I like the other day I was like, I need to be more consistent. I know I need to be more consistent. I need to post videos. I need to, engage with you guys, which I think I do a really great job of engaging on all of your guys' comments. Like I try to engage as much as possible with you guys, and a lot of the time I don't see some of the comments. Some of them I don't get a notification for, or it's just really hard. So if I don't comment, don't take it personally. I just don't see it. And I mean, it's kind of shitty because I should be able to see it. But in the same sense, like, oh my God, there's so much freaking road work going on that, can I go straight? I can go straight. Okay. There's road work going on. Sorry guys. They're like paving this main road right now. Sorry, I'm like trying to watch these guys too at the same time. So like, can I go? Okay. Just want to make sure. I didn't want to just go if the guy wasn't going to let me go. So like I'm working really hard with engaging with you guys, especially if I see that you guys comment or like my videos. I always like to even go in and like that you guys commented, or comment when you guys comment. And on TikTok, I'm learning that you need to do that on TikTok as well. So I've started doing that as well on TikTok, and that is how I got into the affiliate program as fast as I did, because normally you need to have 5,000 subscribers. I'm below 3,000. Like I think I'm at like 2,000, maybe 400, or maybe it's 2,000, like 700 something like that. But I'm below 3,000 followers on TikTok. Like I don't have that many. And last night I did my first brand video, and I'm not gonna lie, it was scary because my first brand video was boob inserts. like how do you, I don't even know if my husband's seen the video yet or not, but I told him about it and he was just like, you gotta do a video about that? I'm like, yeah, if I wanna get paid, I do. But if you guys like look online, like they say millionaires have at least 7 streams of income. My goal is not necessarily to be a millionaire. My goal is to be debt-free and not stress and struggle in regards to money. Like that's it. I don't care if I'm not a millionaire. I just don't want to be like, how am I going to pay this bill? How am I going to buy groceries? I need to pay this bill instead of this bill. Is my car going to get repossessed? Am I going to get foreclosed on my home, which is the situation that I'm currently in? And I don't want to live my life like that anymore, like at all. I'm sick of stressing about money because I don't believe money should be a stressor in anyone's life. And that's all it has become lately, is a stressor in my life. I'm at the district office now, so now I have to park. And their parking is such shit here. Like, they don't have a parking lot. And I'm not even exaggerating. I'm, like, parked on the side of the road right now. But, I still have, like, 10 minutes. But like, that's where I want to be in my life. I want to be able to not be stressed out and be able to just live comfortably. That's what I want, is to be able to live comfortably. And nobody can do that right now. In this state that like we live in, like this economy, nobody can live comfortably. And it's sad. Like, I don't know, it stresses me out. It stresses me out. So like, I sat down the other day and I was like, this is what I'm doing, this is what I'm doing, this is what I'm doing. And I've literally been doing everything that I said I was going to do for the last 3 days without fail. Last night, I was supposed to go clean and the lady canceled and switched it to tonight. So I'm going to go clean tonight. But last night I was able to do laundry, get all my dishes done. My kitchen was clean, my living room was clean, put my ducks away early. I did the brand video and I took my shower and I was in bed, no joke, by 8 o'clock. Actually, I think it might have been like 8:10. And I relaxed and, you know, I went on social media, I scrolled, I watched other people's videos on, you know, making an income on YouTube, posting videos on TikTok, videos on making it work when you're below the poverty line. We are so below the poverty line, it's disgusting. And the fact that we still don't qualify for certain services is freaking mind-blowing to me. And yet I see these people that qualify for every single thing that the government offers, and they're driving freaking BMWs or Audis or Mercedes. I drive a Chevy Trax that I've been paying on for 5 years, and I still owe $8,000 on. Why do I owe $8,000 on it still? Because I had a $10,000 rollover from my last car that was a piece of crap. But this car is reliable, and this car I'm still paying on. I will not trade this vehicle in. There's 105,653 miles on this car. I got it in 2019 when we only had one vehicle. And we only had one vehicle up until last year. Last year is when my husband got a truck. So we were using one vehicle for transporting two different people to jobs. Mind you, I worked for myself, so I was driving here, there, and everywhere. I was driving the kids to and from every single, you know, sports, school, doctors, back and forth to their moms, like, and then my husband I would have to bring to a job, or luckily sometimes he would get picked up and brought to work, or he had a company vehicle because he was working with a different person at that time. But all of those things like count and added up to the mileage on my vehicle. I mean, I even think like 5 years, if you think like 5 years and 20,000 miles a year or 25,000 miles a year, that's still good. Like I think that's good. We even took this vehicle to South Carolina for a wedding, and back. We've taken this vehicle to, vape competitions. We've taken this vehicle to vape expos because my husband was in the vape industry for a few years. So was my brother-in-law. They were very good at what they did. It was mainly, you know, like, I don't know if you guys know like anything about vape competitions or anything, but it was literally how far you could push your smoke out of a vape. Or some people learned vape tricks, how to make different things out of your smoke when you pushed it out. They don't make those vapes anymore. Those vapes are not legal anymore. So all of that kind of dropped out as well. So there's no more vape expos. There's no more vape comps. And my husband did get paid for those. We, you know, and we did well during that time as well, because he got paid for those things too. So, like, a lot of things that changed in the last few years to get us to where we're at right now. I've been asked multiple times too as well if I can teach makeup, if I can teach eyeshadow techniques, if I can do baking, you know, if I can offer, you know, baking help or organization help or anything like that. I've done oh man, what's it called? I was a wedding planner for a couple 2 years ago, and their wedding was fantastic. Like, it was the first wedding that I had ever done, and it came out amazing. And I still talk to the couple. Like, they still message me on Facebook. But to get to where I need to be, I guess the point is I need to bust ass more than I am, I guess. Not like I don't bust my ass now, but apparently I need to bust it more. Excuse me, you guys. But I need to get ready. I need to go in. I'm not drinking a Celsius today. This was cheaper, so this is what I got. Probably not good for me. But I need my pick-me-up in the morning. I think what I'm going to start doing is drinking coffee, because I have a Keurig and coffee mugs and everything to make coffee, and I don't drink coffee. So I think instead of the energy drinks in the morning, I'm going to start drinking coffee, save me some money. I can start to like coffee. I'll figure it out. Just another new thing to learn, right? Well, I'm going to head in because it says I have 4 minutes, and I'm parked away from the building, so it's going to take me a few minutes to get there. Don't want to be late, but I will let you guys know how it all went. Okay, guys, well, I was literally in there for like 10 minutes. It was quick. So cold out, my eyes are watering. Literally dropped off all my paperwork. She took the copies that she needed to take. I got my handbook for the school. I'm going to run home because I have literally like 2 hours before I need to leave. Going to go through the school paperwork and yeah, just relax for a couple hours. I thought I was going to be here a lot longer than I was. But nope. So I'm headed home. Everything went great. Still start date next Thursday. I'm super excited. Anxious, very anxious. But I know this will be good. Okay, guys, so I went home, went through like the handbook and stuff like that. Got something quick to eat. So I'm trying to eat something in the morning too, on top of my extreme need for caffeine. But now I'm on my way to my nannying job. So, but while I was looking at the handbook, like I have YouTube going in the background, either in my house or on my phone, no matter what I'm doing. So I'm constantly like listening to videos and people that I'm, you know, subscribed to on YouTube, and a lot of it lately is living below your means and living below the poverty line and simplifying your life and all of that. And it seems to be like a big thing that's going on right now. Like, a lot of people are struggling. A lot of people are having a hard time, and everybody is in a different situation in their life. Like, my son came upstairs and was like listening to the one video, and he's like, wow, sounds kind of like us right now. And I was like, yeah, you know, but also, like, I'm still trying to kick my son in the ass to get moving. He's, excuse my language, he's 20 years old and doesn't have a job. Like, he has no ambition, not even to get his permit or his license. And I'm just like, that's something that I struggle with too, is because my kids have always seen my work ethic from the time that they were babies until now. And for some reason, my oldest too, and they should know it more than, my youngest, but they knew how much I struggled the first, 4 or 5 years of their lives. And I don't know, they need to get their heads out of their butts, getting a job, keeping a job, being more responsible. And I can't really say much because I'm switching jobs right now, but I always have an income. I always have money coming in from something. It's not always a lot of money, and I know that. And there's people making minimum wage now and surviving on that because they live below their means. They don't buy unnecessary bull crap. And that's where I've started to notice too, I've stopped buying things that I don't need. I stopped buying the shampoo and conditioner that I was using because I can buy the cheaper brand and it works perfectly fine for my hair. I'm using cheaper body wash. I paid $1. I've been paying $1 for my body wash now instead of $3 or $4 for my body wash. It's those little things are adding up with the saving of the money. Even the other day, instead of going to Dollar Tree, I went to Dollar General, and because I needed to get laundry detergent and toilet paper and stuff, and I literally went to the dollar section at Dollar General, excuse me, which is cheaper than Dollar Tree, because now Dollar Tree is $1.25 and up, but the dollar section at Dollar General is $1. I grabbed a big bottle of laundry detergent, a bottle of fabric softener, a box of dryer sheets, and a package of toilet paper. And I paid $4.28 or something like that for all 4 things. And if I had, gone to the Dollar Tree, it would have been, more than that, plus the gas to get there because it was on the other side of town. And it just didn't make sense. The Dollar General is right by my house. Literally, it takes me a minute to drive there. If not less, and it just, I don't know, it's I don't even know how to explain it. My only thing lately is groceries. Groceries, no matter what you go and buy at the grocery store, absolutely insanely ridiculous. I went to Aldi's yesterday and I left with literally a bag full of groceries and it still cost me $50-something. And I literally only got the things that I needed to get on my list. And it still cost me $50-some odd. It's crazy. Even, the discount grocery stores, the prices are just, they have to raise their prices too, to keep afloat. I'm not grasping any of this. And that's why I'm trying to monetize as much as I can on every platform as much as I can. And I have the mindset to do it. It's just getting it done and the process of getting it done. Here on YouTube, and I've mentioned this before, I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. I have a giveaway to, a winner who contributes to my channel, comments, likes, is subscribed, shares my videos, engages with me. You know, I have a beauty makeup box that I'm literally shipping, free to whoever, you know, whoever wins, just so I can get to my 1,000 subscriber mark. But it's not just the 1,000 subscribers that I need. I also need 4,000 watch hours. And the watch hours is what's going to kill me. Like, it's a lot of watch hours. And when I first started my YouTube channel, I was doing, you know, YouTube shorts. So I was thinking, you know, I was getting all of these views on my YouTube shorts. Like, a lot of my YouTube shorts got into the thousands of views. Like, I had one with over 5,000 views. I had another with over 10,000 views. But YouTube shorts don't count as much towards your 4,000 watch hours as your videos do. And that was something that I wasn't realizing. And I was thinking, oh, I can get monetized on YouTube just by doing YouTube shorts. Not true. I mean, you can, but it's going to take you a really long time. And I believe you need to have 1 million views on YouTube shorts to get to that point. And I'm nowhere even near that on YouTube shorts. So, like, the monetization is so different and so hard to get to. One of the ladies that I follow on here, she got monetized in a month, literally a month, and she was sharing the similar content that I'm sharing. She's more in-home. I'm more, you know, car chats and things like that. Like, I just feel like this is my place that there's quietness, there's calmness when I'm in my vehicle. And at my home, I never know who's going to walk into my bathroom, my kitchen, my living room. I never know if someone's going to... You guys got to remember, I live in a house full of teenagers and an adult teenager. Not to mention, I have a dog who barks at a bird if a bird comes too close to the window. So all of these things kind of deter me away from recording in my house. But now that I'm talking about it out loud, like, should it matter? I mean, my concern about people coming into the video in my house is I don't want to exploit any of the kids in my house. They, you know, some of them are not biologically mine, so I don't want to put them out on the internet due to their age. My son, he could give a flying crap. He'll come into the video, but my only concern with my son is he has a sailor's mouth. And if you know what I mean by saying that, you know what I mean by saying that. He has a really hard time containing his mouth, and it gets him in trouble a lot. So that's my concern, like recording in the home. Obviously, you know, my dog barking is another concern. But everybody in my house is starting to know that I'm uploading on YouTube. I'm recording videos. They're knowing that I'm becoming more active on TikTok, and maybe I just need to I think that's what I'm gonna do. Like, instead of all of my videos being car chats with you guys, I'm gonna start recording in my home a lot more. You know, my home, again, is not aesthetically pleasing. My home, let me rephrase that. My house is a home. It is lived in. That being said, my home is clean. I pick up my home daily. I have said this many times. Clutter, messiness drives me crazy. My one stepdaughter, I swear to God, it does not matter what room she goes in, she leaves a trail behind her. I'm constantly picking up after her. Like this morning, she literally left her deodorant on the kitchen counter. Like, how does your deodorant that is in your bathroom out on my kitchen counter? It's mind-blowing to me. Like, her socks have been on our bar stools in the kitchen. It's just, my house is a home. It is lived in. And I feel like we need a lot more of the realization and the reality on YouTube than the fake, aesthetically pleasing, eye-catching parts of, you know, people's lives. And I'm finding a lot of that is fake. It's all just for the camera. And that's not me. Like, I've recorded in my bathroom. You guys, like, have seen my toilet and my towel rack above my toilet. I'm sure you guys have seen my garbage can. I'm just realized I'm driving without my seatbelt on. Sorry guys. Like, again, you guys have seen my garbage can by my toilet. Like, my jacuzzi tub is, you know, I have a jacuzzi tub in there. You guys have seen, like, the stains on my carpet in the living room. Like, I don't necessarily hide my home. Stains on my carpet, they're from my dog. Because my dog is a jerk sometimes and pees on my carpet. And again, I've gone over this so many times because I've gotten comments. There's literally nothing wrong with my dog. I've had my dog checked numerous times by the vet. And my vet has point blank told me that my dog, excuse my language, but the vet had even said these words, my dog is an asshole. He does it out of spite. He does it to get a rise out of us. He does it because we leave him home. He does it because we don't give him a treat sometimes. If, you know, he went out to the bathroom and came back in, sometimes we forget to give him that treat, and he'll go and lift his leg on something. And I'm not kidding you when I tell you that. Like, I'm being serious. Yes, he has a crate. I've said this before. We have had to buy multiple crates, and we found one. It was almost $300 on Amazon. We bought it because it is great. I have to turn around. Well, this sucks because I have to go that way. All right. They're doing more road work by where I need to go. So now I need to go a completely different way. But we had to buy one that literally he cannot break because he broke all the other ones. This one literally looks like a jail cell for an animal. And we can't put him in it. We can't put him in it. Do you want to know why we can't put him in it? Because he literally will go in there. Sorry, I was letting that person know that they're going to have to turn around. We will literally put him in there, and he will throw a temper tantrum like a damn toddler. And I'm not exaggerating when I say this. And hyperventilate until he throws up everywhere. Our vet says it's because he was a COVID dog. And honestly, that's probably why. He was a COVID dog. He was a COVID puppy. We got him literally, he was born November 2019. We got him at the start of COVID. So somebody was always home with him. Somebody was always, you know, there next to him. So us leaving him was a problem. Not to mention, we did have another American bully. She was much older. She passed away last year. We had to put her down from old age. She got to the point where she could no longer, excuse me, I'm just trying to turn. She could no longer hold her bodily functions, and so I took her to the vet, and the vet said it's time. So we lost her last year, unfortunately. unfortunately. Seriously, we rescued her. She was 6 years old when we rescued her from the pound. She was one of 3 American bullies removed from a dog fighting home. And from a city that is like an hour and a half away from us. And we actually drove over an hour to get her. Her tail was deformed because it had been bitten off in a dog fight. Her ears were clipped wrong, so she was constantly getting ear infections. But she, and I'm not exaggerating when I say this either, she was the best dog in the entire world. I literally said this to my kids and my husband the other night. We will never, ever get another dog like her. Nobody would. There's just, you could not find another dog like her ever again. And I can't even explain why, because it's not like she was a perfect dog either. She had her mishaps and she had her issues and all of that, but she was, I can't even explain it. She was an amazing dog. But yeah, back to what I was saying, like, I will start recording in my home more. I think that I need to do that for you guys for more realization of how my home life is. Because really all I'm showing you guys is my back and forth in the car to and from, my locations that I have to go to. And that's not really telling. I mean, it kind of is. I'm telling you what I'm doing, but I can't share, the kids that I nanny. I can't share, a lot of that information. And I feel like you guys are missing out on some things. I literally just had to go in a giant circle just to get to where I needed to go. But I'm actually on my way to grab shredded paper from the vets before I go to my nannying job, because they messaged me this morning and said that they had 4 boxes for me. So I'm going to go grab those before I go to my nannying job. And again, another way that I save money. Also, back to the saving money thing. I found a thing online where, and this could be useful for any of you that have, farm animals, or you guys have like wood stoves, or you guys need like firewood or something like that. This place online, it's free too. And I'll put the link down in the description for anybody that wants to try it out. I literally got a full truckload of wood shavings, or wood chips, or whatever you want to call it, delivered to my house for free. A full truckload. I'm not even kidding. I will, I'll even throw in a clip, because I think my husband sent me a picture the day that they were delivered. So I'll try and find a clip of that for you guys. But you can go on there, create an account. You can get wood chips, you could get logs, or you can get a mixture of wood chips and logs, and they will literally bring it to your home and drop it off for free. Truckloads. I signed up in October and I got my delivery 2 weeks ago. So the only thing with that though, guys, is you never know when you're going to get your delivery. So like, I got an email. I messaged my husband. I'm like, look, we're going to get a chip drop. I got an email, and, but I don't know when we're going to get it. It just says, within the next 48 hours, we'll get a chip drop. And I gave the name of the, lumber company and, their contact information if I needed to call them for whatever reason. And then, no joke, 5 minutes later, I got a phone call from the lumber company. The guy was like, hey, I'm dropping off your wood chips. Where would you like me to put them? So I literally called my husband and I was like, you need to get outside. The wood chip guy is there. He's dropping off the wood chips. Just let him know where to put them. And my husband had no idea that I signed up for this because he doesn't listen. We've gone over that before too. I could have a full conversation with him and he has no flipping clue. But they dropped off a full truckload of wood chips for me. There's some pine needles in it, but literally a full truckload of wood chips. I have enough wood chips for my ducks' whole pen area. And I will not have to worry about the mud situation at all. I'm so thrilled. I'm so ecstatic about it. I couldn't believe that it was that quick. So I will put the information for that down below. So if any of you do farming, or you guys want to put wood chips around like your house for like decor, or you guys need logs for like wood stoves or whatever, I will put the link for the website down in my description box below. I do know that it does say like not all areas, not all states participate in it. So you'll have to see if your area is if you can sign up in your area. But I got that, but I'm still using the paper shavings for the bunny's litter box. Helps us so much with keeping his litter box warm, but also keeping the smell down, which, thank freaking God. I don't know what's going on in the last week, but this bunny has been going to the bathroom like constantly. But thankfully, he is litter box trained. Next thing I know I need to do is I need to winterize our side porch, where I say bunny. He's not a bunny. He's a rabbit because he's 3 years old, but almost 4. I got to winterize the side porch for him. So, it's warmer out there for him, but a friend of mine said that he's going to be fine all winter long as he has that whole porch and he's enclosed in. So, I'm not going to have to do much, thankfully. And ducks are resilient. They don't need much. I might have to put I actually have been told not to put a heat lamp out there, but I like my ducks to be nice and warm, so I think I'm going to put their heat lamp out there for them. And then I might just grab another extra heat lamp for the rabbit, just in case. Our winter wasn't too bad last year, but again, we live in upstate New York. We are by the Adirondacks, so it does get cold. We do get below freezing temperatures and below zero temperatures during the winter. We only got them a few times last year, but the year before was brutal. So I just want to be prepared, and I think I am prepared. I think the only thing I do need to get is an extra heat lamp. So I'm going to be on the lookout. Maybe on the free, I might post on the free site looking for a heat lamp for an animal. And maybe somebody has one laying around that they no longer need, which, fingers crossed, that's the case. But yeah, so I'm headed to grab the paper shavings. That was a lot of talking, guys. 25 minutes of talking. But I've realized in those 25 minutes that I'm going to start showing you guys more of my home. I'm going to start talking and recording more in my home, so you guys see the realization that you don't need to have an aesthetically pleasing home to be happy and share. Like, you can even share your life. You can even post videos here on YouTube. Don't compete with me. No, I'm just kidding. There's so many people out there that do similar, channels and videos as me. And that's where, I get a lot of my inspiration and my, what's the word I'm looking for? My strength to keep posting videos. So I'm going to start doing that for you guys. But I'm headed to get the shavings, and then I'm going to go do my nannying job. So I will talk to you guys later. Hi, everybody. I am done with my nannying job. Now I am headed to my doctor's appointment. I got super, super, super tired about 20 minutes ago. I was watching Barbie Dreamland or Barbie Dream House or whatever it's called, some Barbie show with the little girl, because remember all three of them were there today. And sorry, somebody was calling me. And I got this like overwhelming feeling to literally fall asleep. I know I haven't been sleeping because my dog has been in our room the past few nights. So I literally messaged my husband and I was like, I know he's not feeling well, but he cannot sleep in our bed tonight. I need some sleep. I found myself out on the couch around like 3 or 4 o'clock this morning because our dog is a moose and he takes up 3/4 of the bed, which left 1/4 of the bed for my husband and nothing for me. So I was out on the couch and then I'm up at 6 o'clock in the morning. So I got like no sleep. Plus I don't sleep already as it is. So what little sleep I got just definitely did not cut it for today. So I'm on my way to my doctor's appointment right now. Need to talk to her about a few things, but my appointment was scheduled for tomorrow, but I have to go in early and nanny for the toddler that I have. And I need to take him to his one activity. He does like Go Kids. It's like a sports program for little kids. So I'm going to be bringing him to that tomorrow. So I have to be there early. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. Like I said, like it came out of nowhere. Like I could literally like lay down and go to sleep right now. But I can't because I still have a busy night. Like I said, I'm literally going to my doctor's appointment now. Then I'm going home. I have to do my stepdaughter's hair and cook dinner at the same time because I literally need to leave by like 5:15 at the latest. I'm like, and I need to put my bedding in the dryer because I had to wash my bedding this morning because my dog peed on my bed this morning when my husband was trying to get him off the bed. So I had to wash all of my bedding, all of that before I even left to do anything this morning. So I need to switch my bedding over to the dryer when we get home. Yes, I have multiple blankets and sheets and things, but I'm very particular about what is on my bed. It's like an OCD thing. I've mentioned this before. I do have ADHD and OCD. You guys see me, again, I'm doing it right now. Like, I talk with my hands a lot. I fidget a lot. I say a lot. I repeat myself a lot. Touching my face is another thing that I do. So like, even my husband's like, just put a different sheet on. Like, I can't right now. We are using a particular set and I'm comfortable with that set right now. So when I need to wash it, I wash it. He gets on me about it all the time, and everybody gets on me because I am very like particular about certain things. That's why my house is usually picked up, because if somebody was to walk in my door and something's out of place, I know that it's out of place and it will drive me crazy. I've mentioned this before, like my stepdaughters have taken some of my makeup out of my vanity, and I've instantly known because that's where I put it. So I know when someone has touched something or moved something. So when they say, no, I haven't, I know they're lying. They have now learned this after all these years. Like if I buy a new mascara and I notice that it's not mascaraing the way that it's supposed to, I know that they put their old one in place of my new one, which my stepdaughter has done before. And she thought I wasn't going to notice. And I noticed immediately. And even my husband was like, how do you know? I'm like, I know. And you should know that I know. So, but yeah, I'm on my way to my doctor's appointment now. And then headed home to get all that stuff done. Then back to work.